It is a shocking thing when your sister and future brother-in-law hand you a gallon of tequila marked a wedding officiant.
I can't even imagine what it's gonna look like down here. Like we haven't seen it.
I'd like to take a moment to thank all of you for joining us here today. It is a special thing about weddings that all of the couple's favorite people are brought together under one roof or into one vineyard for a brief moment in time. Today we have the privilege to partake in the coming together of two people who are truly in love.
Finally, we're doing it.
Let's go.
He wasn't supposed to sleep with me last night, and we broke the rules.
Like Romeo and Juliet love story. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Faith before the degrees, before the handsome Ken-like husband. Life in our family began with her.
Nothing our family ever did actually counted unless it included the whole family.
Growing up with three older brothers, Faith constantly strived to keep up with them and to be one of the boys.
On beach vacations, she would play in the sand topless because her older brothers didn't have to wear tops.
I want to thank the Walker family for being such a fun and loving family.
Brian and I have shared countless memories together. I was very hesitant when Mom brought you home initially.
The one when the little brother gets married.
You've always been a constant source of support, laughter, and often a little bit of trouble. At our Thanksgiving, there's a very big farm with a lot of very exotic animals. One Thanksgiving, we found Ryan and Chris Walker riding that mini horse at 1 a.m.
I also want to thank my wife Jackie for marrying me 39 years ago next week.
My mom is my best friend and has made this experience as genuine as possible. In my family, I've always felt a lot of pressure in who I was going to bring home one day. My brothers scored the absolute best matches. I could not bring home someone lame. I am so unbelievably excited to be marrying you. I'm freaking out, and I love you.
Sometimes it is the things that take time that end up being the most meaningful in the end.
Is it as funny as we thought it was? Because that's embarrassing if it's
So
not.
4 years in the friend zone is just what the doctor ordered.
In 2021, Ryan and I went on a walk. We had been texting casually and spending time together with our friends, but something started to feel different between us, and I just wanted to spend more and more time with you. Kyle, can you hold it? Thank you. For 4 years leading into that walk, Ryan and I were just friends.
Go for it.
He moved into an apartment with some of my Providence College friends and peers, and we quickly were in the same social circle. Ryan was the funny guy who was always cracking jokes, cracking beverages, and had a smile on his face. And then I leaned the other way.
And then I throw you across.
Yeah. I always loved being around him. His energy was infectious. He could talk to anyone. He was simply good vibes. We spent pretty much every weekend together with our friends. Looking back, I feel so grateful to have had that time with Ryan before our relationship became more than that.
Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight.
Ryan used to tell all of his friends that he was going to get drinks with Yukon buddies, when in actuality, he was just going on secret dates with Faith.
When it first became evident that Faith had met someone special, it certainly piqued my interest. Who was this guy?
So kiss me.
But as the vetting process began, it seemed he checked all the boxes.
Gab and I hear through the grapevine that Faith is seeing someone. In walks Ryan, and immediately I'm on the deck with him and his boys, just immediate best friends, like one step away from karate in the garage.
I'll never forget the first time Faith stayed at our house. Unbeknownst to Ryan, Floppy, who was his childhood stuffed animal, made his debut on the pillowcase.
What do I do with my arm?
Strike up the band and make the fireflies dance, silver moon spot.
I get what it must be like now when a little brother gets brought home from the hospital.
So kiss me.
You mean this new little thing is for moi?
And while it would have been cooler if it was Tanner, I'm damn proud to call you a brother.
Okay. Not only have we had fun, but we've also celebrated milestones and supported each other through tough challenges. Each moment has been a building block and a beautiful relationship that we share today.
After that walk in 2021, I never looked back. You became my best friend, the person I want to spend all of my time with, and the person who made me feel more at ease than I've ever felt before. We are a team, we share responsibilities. This is the most domestic man you'll ever meet.
You've further brought out a side of Ryan I didn't know could ever exist. Dad trying to get him to mow the lawn as a kid, or mom trying to make him do the dishes, forget it. So.
One unavoidable truth of life is that as our friends meet their significant others, we see less of them. But even as Ryan and Faith sparked a relationship, one thing Faith never did was see any less of our boys.
They just saw the 3 boys walking out in Texas. That is so cute.
Because just like I can't remember our family's Southie days without Fifi, I can't remember life without Uncle Ryan either.
I'm looking at you across the room, standing there in the way that you do. Yeah, time has a way of just passing.
Faith has always been all about family and savoring the moments of togetherness. I love you too, sweetie. This is fun. I want to say how incredibly proud I am of you. How deeply I love you, and how overjoyed I am that you have found such a wonderful partner in Ryan.
I'm falling in love in a field, blades of grass on my heels, and you say that you love me, and I know that it's real. Falling in love in a field.
I love your kindness, your sense of humor, your empathy, and your unwavering strength. You inspire me every day with your ability to find the joy in the little things. Your smile lights up my day, and your laughter makes my heart sing. Words alone cannot capture the immense impact you've had on me. However, a deep sense of change that I carry with me every day is profound and powerful.
Thank you for accepting me for who I am, for loving my weirdness, for embracing my enthusiasm and random ideas and need for adventure and thrill. For having dinner ready for me on those especially hard days. For never missing a Kardashians episode with me. Thank you for being silly with me and for not taking life too seriously. For blasting music and dancing in our apartment like little kids.
I vow to listen to you with an open heart, to laugh with you in joy, and to comfort you in sorrow.
I promise you my commitment to you, my commitment to our relationship, my commitment to myself to continue to grow with you, learn with you, and be the best possible wife for you.
I dream of the family that we will create, the places we will explore, and the countless memories we will make. I promise to stand by you in every moment, to cherish you always, and to love you with all my heart, now and forever.
Do that again.
With you.
unbelievable. I truly am the luckiest man in the world to be standing up here with you on this special day with all these special people, ready to officially embark on the next adventure of life together.
They glow when they're around each other, and sharing space with them provides a front row seat to the kind of relationship we all aspire to have.
We're gonna party, we're gonna party.
By the power vested in me by the state of Rhode Island, I now pronounce you husband and wife.